Hey everybody, Kristen, Dyck here. I'm the founder of BeABrandedBoss, where I am a career and personal branding strategist. I help driven women in STEM overcome self-doubt and uncertainty so that they can stand out in their career and get the job they want. So today, I'm here to talk to you about presence. All right, let's jump in. Okay, some people call it gravitas, executive presence, charm, personality, or the it factor. But what exactly is presence? And how important is it to your career in STEM? So people who are well known in their field for the influence they have are often described as having this so-called presence, or any of the other words I just used to describe it. Now, despite its title, presence is much more than simply being present or existing. Presence is about influence. And it's not just the type of influence that we associate with leaders. That's authority. Presence is a trait people at all levels can possess and use it to their advantage. It's also a trait that many people in STEM develop prior to advancing their careers, and it's actually the reason that they do advance their career. Now, we've been led to believe that presence is some elusive, intangible quality that can't be learned or taught. That's not true. Now, I'm here to demystify what it really means to have presence and share tips so that you can have it too. All right, what is it? So presence, it's the ability to put people at ease while getting them to buy into your ideas. It's often associated with leadership because great leaders have presence. Now, leadership in STEM doesn't necessarily mean that you're a manager or that you're in a role where you have people reporting into you. Leadership in this case means that your colleagues admire you and your work, and they listen to you. Now, when you're able to inspire others and earn their confidence, you'll have the ability to mobilize resources and help the company achieve its goals. So why is this important? Well, it means you have job security for one thing. It also means that the ideas you have are more likely to get buy-in and will move forward. So buy-in and job security, they're awesome, but they are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the benefits of presence. So now you're probably asking, okay, that's great. How? How do I learn to have presence? Well, I'm going to break it down to you in 3 key areas. Number 1 is mindset. Number 2 is your message. And number 3 is your execution. So let's jump into mindset. Mindset is the inner beliefs that you have about yourself, your work, and the ideas you're sharing. And it's really related to how others will perceive you. So building your self-confidence is the first step to getting others to have confidence in you. Now, other people's confidence in you is a large part of having presence. And in order to build your confidence, what you can do is take time to be well prepared for meetings and other interactions that you have, that you can plan for, that you know are coming, but also being prepared for interactions that are going to happen on the fly. Maximize those elevator run-ins that you might have, or interactions in the hallways that might happen when we get back to work. You can also spend time reflecting on the great work that you've done and the impact you've had on the past. And then that is an awesome way you can also boost your confidence. Now, another aspect of your mindset comes from your ability to regulate your emotions. Basically, you want to exude calmness even in stressful situations. So let's think about a time when you've seen someone in authority overreact and let their emotions take over. A reaction like this doesn't exude confidence, and it makes the people around them feel uncomfortable. Now, this isn't to say that we can't be vulnerable or show emotion. It means that we're still managing those emotions when they happen, not the other way around. So this brings me to the next aspect of mindset, and it's relationship to presence. It's all about bringing awareness to the feelings you create in others. So people with presence have a way of making you feel special and important. They don't dominate the conversation. They make you feel like they're listening to what you have to say and they're interested genuinely in what you have to say. So become aware of how you want to make people feel and act in accordance with it. So consider, do you want them to feel excited, calm, assured? If you want to make people feel excited about your idea or your work, you need to be the one to lead with that feeling. If you can show excitement for it, they'll be able to feel that excitement too. Even with a strong message outlining the business case, you'll struggle to get people excited about something if you're not able to show excitement for it. Okay, we're jumping into part 2, your message. People with presence are able to explain things simply and convincingly. They do this by having strong messages. So strong messages are direct and to the point. To be wishy-washy and unfocused in your message doesn't convey confidence. So here's a framework you can use to create a strong message. Make your point, give a reason, give an example. This will help keep you focused on the most important part of your message. And of course, you can't communicate everything that you might want to in that short framework, but that's not the point. You're allowing people to bring questions to the conversation, and you can use this framework in your reply to them too. All right, now we're going to jump into part 3, which is execution. Presentation skills are crucial in any industry, but they are especially important in STEM industries. And that's because you need to be able to explain complicated and often abstract ideas or concepts in a way that's digestible for other people. Now, when you improve your ability to communicate well, you'll be able to persuade people more easily and earn their trust. All important aspects of presence. A big part of your presentation and your presence, of course, is your body language. Now, body language is how you stand. It's your posture when you're sitting. And it's also, as you noticed what I've been doing, it's the gestures that you make. Body language is an important part of presence, and it tells people how you feel about the conversation and about the topic that you're discussing. People are picking up on these cues through your body language. This is really important because the amount of trust or enthusiasm they have for your topic is directly related to their perception of your level of trust and enthusiasm for what you're saying. Now, eye contact. This is another part of your presentation skills and execution that helps you to build presence. If you're making eye contact when you're interacting with someone, it makes them feel like you're paying attention to what they're saying. Now, I know this sounds really simple, but people do tend to forget it. So I hope that has simplified presence for you. Now, to recap, we just talked about execution, there's your message, and your mindset. Those are the 3 key things that you can build in order to build your presence. So I'd love to know if you have presence already, or if it's something that you're wanting to adopt and build it as a skill, because as I've shown you, it is a skill and you have the ability to build on that skill. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments.